islands and megadroughts are the crises that we all are encountering globally today, and these are the indicators of worsening heat waves. Scientists say that these record highs align with the expectations of climate change and predict that more scorchers are on their way. Now, just sit back once and think how the local communities navigate through this global crisis during their everyday lives. Put yourself in the shoes of a daily construction worker who works tirelessly during the entire day to earn a living for his family. He might possibly feel dehydrated or even suffer from a heat stroke. After returning home from work, he might have to queue up in a line to receive water from the tanker that would arrive in his slum area. Now, this is what heat waves are like for many people in India. Extreme heat events can be harmful and even fatal. Shockingly, it has been noted in India that heat waves are placed at third position for claiming thousands of lives every year.
A heat wave is a period of unusually hot weather, typically lasting 2 or more days. To qualify as a heat wave, the recorded temperatures must be above the average temperatures for a given area. Quantitatively, it is defined based on the temperature thresholds over a region in terms of actual temperature or its departure from normal. In the plains, IMD declares a heat wave when the maximum temperature crosses 40 degrees Celsius. A severe heat wave occurs when the maximum temperature is 6.5 degrees Celsius or above from the normal temperature. Heat wave is considered if the maximum temperature of a station reaches at least 40 degrees Celsius or more for plains and at least 30 degrees Celsius or more for hilly regions. According to a study, the average temperature in India had risen by 0.7 degrees Celsius from 1901 to 2018, thus making all kinds of heat waves both more likely and more extreme in future. Heat waves in India typically occur between March and June and in some rare cases even extend till July. During April, a hot region with temperatures exceeding 37 degrees Celsius exists over coastal parts of India, with a small core maximum of 40 to 41 degrees Celsius over Vidarbha. The temperature distribution in May is similar to that of April, with the exception that temperatures over central India are 2 degrees Celsius higher and the maximum extends from central India to northwest Rajasthan. In May, the core of maximum temperature remains constant, whereas maximum temperature increases by up to 2 degrees Celsius from central India to west Rajasthan, where temperature ranges from 40 degrees Celsius to 43 degrees Celsius. Temperatures in the west coast, northeast, and north of India, on the other hand, are cooler, with temperatures falling below 32 degrees Celsius. During April, the number of heatwave days is highest in northern India and decreases towards the south. In 2021, most Indian states experienced steadily soaring temperatures in the first week of June, with many regions experiencing heatwave conditions. As per press reports, on 2nd July, 8 of the 15 hottest places in the world were in India. Concretization and increase in greenhouse gases within the metropolis leads to high nighttime temperatures, a phenomena called urban heat island. And with heat waves during the day, the situation becomes fatal. In 2015, Indian cities like Hyderabad recorded a temperature of 46 degrees Celsius on 21st May. Delhi was 46.4 degrees Celsius on 25th May. Prayagraj recorded a temperature of 47.8 degrees Celsius on 9 June and Bhubaneswar 44 degrees Celsius on 10 June. It was the fifth deadliest heat wave ever recorded, with 2,400 deaths reported across the country that year. In 2016, Delhi set a new maximum temperature record of 48 degrees Celsius, and Phalodi and Churu in Rajasthan recorded the highest day temperatures in India at 51 degrees Celsius and 50 degrees Celsius respectively. Thereby, we have come up with Project Dhyan. Project Dhyan is a community-oriented outreach program that has been initiated by the Geography Department of Indraprastha College for Women, University of Delhi, to formulate and take up the task of measuring the levels of vulnerabilities among different sections of society in Delhi and aims to devise a community-based disaster preparedness program for the vulnerable communities. With the building of a sustainable way of living among different groups, safe and dignified life can be promised with a resilient community. The community-centric approach of the project will result in the development of the disaster management plans rooted in the local context and community experiences. It will enable the local communities to develop strategies to combat vulnerabilities from the exposure to climate disasters. It will also impart necessary training to the community to deal with the disasters. Through this project, SDGs 3, Good Health and Well-being, and 13, Climate Action would be highlighted